video gaming and a different type of video. This will be the start of a weekend series that you guys will be seeing. It is going to be called Leo Play. Um, and what we are playing right now is a game kind of related to Train Simulator in a way. But as you guys can tell, it's much more black and white than anything else. In fact, it's actually a lot about how messy my monitor is. So, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly explain this game a little bit. What we play in this game is we play this little character right here. And what we basically do is we are a tram driver. Little tram right here is our train. It is a completely illustrated map, and the basic controls is that you press the spacebar to activate the bell, and you can press the forward and backward arrow for reverser or accelerator. So let's go ahead and go down this line then. So another reason why I wanted to create this series is that way it will be kind of a laid back, easygoing series that you guys will be able to follow on with pretty regularly. In fact, we're approaching the first station here, so stop. Now we will have a lot of passengers come on later on, but so one thing that I noticed with one of the videos that I recorded earlier this is that the audio quality was very poor, and I want to know if that affects you. I'm gonna try my best to figure out what's going on with it, but as far as I can tell right now, it's simply just a matter of me having to mess about with my audio recording settings. So there's that. Next stop. Or something like that. So, it's a pretty short route. It takes about roughly 4 to 5 minutes to go the entire length of the route. And it's a pretty nostalgic for me because I've played a bunch of games that are purely that were hand drawn back when I was like 7 or 8 years old. So me playing this when I'm like 19, it's kind of like what the heck? I never realized that this game was even here. It's kind of an interesting game in my opinion. You guys can find the link in the description for how to play this game if you'd like. But it's a free-to-play game. You don't have to pay anything to, of course, just get into the game. And it's just via web browser. Just the simplicity of it makes it that much more enjoyable. Like, before I started recording this, I was only playing about, like, maybe 10-15 minutes of it. Before that, I watched another YouTuber that I watched just a few minutes ago before recording this. And, they said that they liked it very much more than anything else that they've ever played in, like, Train Simulator. And I will definitely agree that this game reminds me a bit of Train Simulator, but not to the point where it's going to take over the position of Train Simulator. This was all drawn and handwritten by one guy, so, or hand drawn by one. And we'll actually get to the name of him here in just a second. So, you can decide on how you want to play this out. It's a very nostalgic based game. I'm not sure if this is going to be the only time that I'm going to feature it on the channel, but it might just be the first time. But either way, it is definitely a fun game. It's very simplistic. I don't have to worry about the FPS. I don't have to worry about anything like that. If the FPS seems a bit choppy, that's just because of my recording software or something like that. But, yeah, it's very nostalgic to... I'm not sure how nostalgic it is to you or anyone else, but it's quite simply a very nostalgic base. So here we are at the end of the line. We head off to the right over here. You see this like little house. It doesn't look like anybody lives there or something like that. And we have a little bell tower and this little cliff. What do we have over here? Short Trip. Illustration by Alexander Perron. If you want to play this for yourself, link is in the description, but let's go ahead and head back down to the bottom of the hill. In case you guys can't tell, this map is kind of on an upward slope. So when you start over at where we're at the beginning of the video. Then you end up over here after you finish the entire length of the map. So go and move on downward. And I just love the atmospheric sounds that come in this game. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second so that way you get... So maybe I was quiet for just a bit longer than a minute, but still, the atmosphere is just something that takes me to the next level, especially when you're going through the forest. It's very nostalgic. You can actually hear all the birds chirping. You can feel the wind in your ears. Just a bit too... And one thing that I kind of like as well is when you tap back and forth on the reserve, all the people start moving about. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, it's a very interesting game. Not much to say about it as far as like the design of it, but it's a very interesting concept. And I'm not sure if anybody who actually plays this themselves and just plays it to relax or just fun, but after just watching that one video, before I started playing this, it started to remind me a whole bunch of like the hand-drawn games that I used to play back 10 years ago. Possibly time-stamping age right now, still. 10 years ago nonetheless. It's a very cutesy game. The characters that you see in this game are fully animated, and including your character is animated themselves. Not sure how else I can put it. It's just very nostalgic. Yeah. So as you guys can tell, this little clock tower that's at this station is actually telling you guys what time I'm actually recording this at. That says 1:41. So there is that, and we're almost at the end of the line. I want to say this is the last station. Passengers off-boarded. Here's the harbor. Just love the atmosphere. I know that I've said this already like 4 or 5 times by now. Still, it's a very atmospheric look. It's one of those games where you can keep on playing it for hours and hours and hours. Like, it's it's very cutesy. So, yeah. Here we are approaching the station that we began this journey at. Get off the tram. So that was Short Trip. If you guys liked this video, please do consider giving it a like rating. You guys want to see more of the Leo Plays series? Please let me know what would be something you guys would like to see. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys have liked it, please hit that like button. If you want to see something else from Leo Play or Leo's Play series that is kind of a little bit short and unique, please leave me a comment down below. Don't leave me a link because YouTube will flag it as spam. But anyway, this has been just a very quick video just to say how much I like this game. And I guess I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a good day.